welcome back. Now earlier on I bought some amaretti biscuits and I'm using that to make a rhubarb, orange and white chocolate trifle. So ingredients, I've got some rhubarb, some orange, I've got some fresh Earl Grey tea leaves, the amaretti biscuits, white chocolate, some milk, some double cream and sponge fingers. Now I'm going to poach the rhubarb inside the tea, and in here I've infused the tea leaves in some water. I'm going to add a good 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar and basically make a cup of tea. Now when you make this, the best way to do it, to poach rhubarb, is chop it up. You have your boiled syrup or tea, and you literally just pour it over the raw rhubarb, and then you just leave it to sit until it cools down, and that'll cook it perfectly. But obviously I don't want to sit out in the cold for a couple of hours, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently simmer it in the tea until it's cooked through. And what I'm doing here, I'm actually measuring it, so I'm going to put these little towers of rhubarb all around so it looks nice and pretty. Right, that's enough. That goes straight in. Right, while that's cooking, white chocolate mousse. Very simple to do. All you need is good quality white chocolate, some milk and some double cream, and that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to boil up just a touch of milk. I'm going to boil it on here. And with the white chocolate, just chop it into nice small pieces. Just throw that in. And you just wait till it starts to melt, and then you can take it off the heat. Double cream, need to whip it up. So you need about double the quantity of double cream to chocolate. Okay, just whip up the cream. Now this cream is really thick, a lot thicker than normal double cream. So I don't want to over whip it. Just till it makes ribbons on the top, like that, and that's fine. Okay, once the white chocolate is melted, just put it off. Just put it on a cloth so it doesn't move around. And just pour the milk on top, and just whisk that in. And then once you've added the milk, then we're going to fold that through the whipped double cream. And just take half of the cream, just gently fold that through, and then just add the rest of it. And just fold it in. And normally you would put that inside a little cup or set it in the fridge, but because it's so cold, I don't think I need to do that. And I haven't got a fridge. Okay, so that's ready. Rhubarb's ready. Now you can see, if I take it out, it's still holding its shape, and it hasn't softened too much, but it has a slight give to it when I squeeze it. So I'm going to just take those out. Now if you're making this at home, the longer you leave the rhubarb inside the tea-infused syrup, the better it will be, and it will take on that flavour of the Earl Grey. And then just line your glass with the rhubarb. Trifle is a British dessert, but the word trifle comes from the French word Trifle, which means whimsical or something of no consequence. Okay, so sponge fingers, just drop them in and soak them in the tea-infused syrup so they're nice and soft. And while they're soaking, I'm going to take an orange and kind of just layer it up with the sponge. So what I'm looking for, I want to get some nice orange segments and just take the segments out. A couple more pieces. Okay, that's enough. Soaked sponge, just carefully lift it out, squeeze out the excess tea, and then just pop it down the middle of the rhubarb, and then layer it up with the oranges as well. And fill it right to the top of the rhubarb. Top it with the white chocolate mousse. Just a generous dollop. Like that. Amaretti biscuits. Just grate it over the top. Onto a plate. And that is your white chocolate and rhubarb trifle with amaretti biscuits.
Taste of white chocolate. It's nice. It's got a good balance. It's not too sweet, not too bitter. It's really nice. Mm-hmm. It's a combination of the rhubarb. It's really tangy, and the white chocolate. It's really kind of an odd but nice combination. I like that.
I love it. I love it. Can I keep it?
You know, it's great to take something as well known as a trifle and just give it a little something by adding the tea. Go on, it's really simple. You should try it.